You guys, amazing people. What's up? What's up? What are you guys doing? What's today? This UBD close of business day, and everyone is excited about going back to their houses. And then this is we have Gossip TV saying we have update for you guys. Whatever you're doing, take a pause. The next 10 minutes or so, we're going to be giving you guys new update as it concerns Afrobeat and Afrobeat artists. Trust me, I'm so happy to be in your faces. My name is Daki, spells Darki, and obviously you know it double E. Quick one. Welcome to Gospel Life News, where we'll bring you updates concerning music, and that is across the country. Like I'll tell you guys, as you go back home, please make sure you pray because it's quite cold out there, and you can't just be too careful, not to get the wrong bus. Just make sure you're prayerful. That's the only way you can actually help yourself to avoid entering the wrong buses. Straight after we'll begin our news with Odogu talking about Burna Boy. We saw his new song titled Sitting on Top of the World, surpassing 10 million streams on Spotify. That's even a plus now because I'm sure by now it would have increased than this. Moving on, we saw the song he had with Master KGSA titled Jerusalem. Amazing song at the time, massive jam at the time it was released. That song sold over 1 million units in the US. And talking about combined sales, massive, massive one to Burna Boy and the team that jumped on that song. If in case you've forgotten that song, it has like this Jerusalem. That's the song, basically. Amazing one for Burna Boy. As we speak, we saw where after his exploit at St. Kitts, we saw where this guy is called the Roskilde Festival has said, for us, we're going to be inviting Burna Boy again to come and grace our festival. And then beginning on the 28th of June, spanning through to the first day of July. And then for 28th of June, we have Kendrick Lamar headlining that one. And then we also have Rema performing on the 28th of June. And then 29th of June, we have Burna Boy and Lil Nas headlining that one. On Friday, we have amazing guy from Kessie to Glorilla. Adekunle Gold is also going to be on 30th of June. Amazing one for him on that one. And then for the 1st of July, we have Lizzo, Tobias, Caroline Polachek. Amazing guys also on that one. But then the good news is the fact that we have Burna Boy also going to be headlining this one. Massive one for him on that one. Moving on, we saw the new song "Sitting on Top of the World" now entered the top 20 on the US Rhythmic Radio Media Bills building chart today, and then it went up plus 29.3 in spins. An amazing one for Burna Boy. Are you beat by beat here? This song is going on people beat by beat. It's actually fulfilling its purpose, and this song is growing massively on people. Moving on, we saw it has been said that Burna Boy 7 Studio will be available in stores very, very soon. And then Sitting on Top of the World with 21 Savage is the first official single of the album. Officially, it's now made known that this song is going to be in the new Burna Boy album, talking about sitting on top of the world. Massive one to Burna Boy on that one. Now we have the Big Seven Records and Spaceship working together to make sure that album is going to be a very, very big, massive one. So anticipate greatness from that album. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy last on the France official singles chart, made his way to 187 on the chart. Massive one to Burna Boy on that. So at the same time, we saw the Burna Boy video at the UEFA Champions League final. The performance have surpassed 1 million views on YouTube. Massive one to him. At the same time, we saw Burna Boy becoming the first artist in history to win the BET awards, talking about the best international art category for a record 4 times. Massive one to Burna Boy. Now, doing this like 4 times shows the fact that for that particular category, you have mastered it and you have owned it. Big one, big one, big one to Burna Boy on that one. We saw just today the video of the song Sitting on Top of the World with 21 Savage has been released, and trust me, the video has a lot of components here, from the directing to how clean the video is to the artwork to the fictions to the graphics. A lot of expertise came through on that job, and it was so beautiful to wield. We saw Burna Boy having fun with himself on this one, having two beautiful ladies beside him, introducing the song, and trust me, you really don't want to miss this one. At the moment, about 54,000 plus views have streamed that video, and we are sure that before the day runs out, or maybe tomorrow, we're going to be close to 1 million. But Burna Boy really outdid himself on this video. We saw where 21 Savage came through, where him and Burna Boy were seen. You know, for the way they did this video here, it's a very, very, it was very direct. Like there were not too much getaway, a lot of complicated shots. All the shots were very precise, direct, and intended to do what it was supposed to do. We saw Toronto and Burna Boy more like in a white room having amazing time and often depicting what they said in the video. For the video director and all of the team, we say massive shout out because expatriates had to come through on this job, and it was a very, very beautiful one to behold. Moving on, we have Seyi Vibes as the next guy on the news. We saw where at the time Seyi Vibes had three albums in the top five of the Nigerian Audio Mark top album chart. Massive one to Seyi Vibes. And then we saw just on Friday, Seyi Vibes came through with yet another album. Just early in the month, we saw Seyi Vibes coming through with an album, and this time he came through with another album again. Called it Thy Kingdom Come, amazing one for Seyi Vibes. And then we have songs like Man of the Year, Professor, Osh Poppy, Karma, Migos, I Life with Fino, Trumpet. We have Flaky, we have Love of My Life with Amifaku, and then we have All the Time. 10 track on the project. Now for Seyi Vibe, yeah, the question is, what is your agenda? What are you pushing? Because your album is yet to settle in people basically, and then you're giving them another album. So first are saying this will make them get tired of Seyi Vibes, but then for Seyi, it's more money, more exposure, and then his fans will obviously consume this new project. We saw where just after the project, we saw where he acquired an apartment, and according to him, he said, "The first day I met Starboy Whiskey, he prayed that my music buys a house for my mom one day, and then he said, forever grateful to Allah, congratulations, Baba Lo Sheyi." He said he got down for his parents. That's basically, and then massive one to Sheyi Vibes. Comments are coming out to say congratulations and all of that, but then indeed, Sheyi Vibe is really, really had an amazing year, and then we say massive shout out to Seyi Vibes on that one. At the moment, Seyi Vibes has surpassed Asake to become the second most streamed African artist on Audiomack, only behind Burna Boy. Burna Boy crossed a billion just last week, and then Asake used to be the next to Burna Boy with 813,628,105 streams. But at the moment, Seyi Vibes has 814,931,994 streams. Massive one to Seyi Vibes on that one. Ruga Bad Boy as the next guy on the news. We saw where he announced the Rule the World US tour beginning from the 2nd day of August, spanning through the 26th of August. Going to be a very busy one for Ruga. Very, very busy one. It's going to be in places like Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, Columbus, Minneapolis, Chicago, Charlotte, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Francisco, and then Seattle, Washington. Amazing one, back-to-back events. And then you're sure that if you've seen Ruga performances, you will understand that two things are constant. The ladies are constant, and then the sold out show are always constant. So for Ruga, we expect nothing less than that. At the same time, we saw where he announced this October 1st concert at London at the Evington Apollo London. Amazing one. Also coincidence to be same day as Nigerian Independence Day, but then it's going to be in London for an event. His first ever UK headline show at the event Mapolo, Sunday, 1st October, Independence Day, and obviously pre-sales has begun already, and obviously general sales. So if you want to get your ticket, get yours in Ruga's bio. But then massive one to Ruga on that one. At the moment, Ruga song, one of the biggest of the last year, Asiwaju, have surpassed 50 million views on YouTube. Isn't that amazing? But then only Ruga knows what he's doing basically. But then this was a very massive jam, spanning through number one for a long period of time. And then this song has really, really paved way. And then for Ruga, having 50 million views on YouTube shows that this guy is doing an amazing job. And then in no time, you can be sure that you have 100 million to 200 million and everything. But Ruga, for this one, we say congratulations to him. And then we wish him the best on his endeavors. Remember, the Root the World album is coming through, and then we all are waiting to see what Ruga wants to do on that album. Two singles have been announced before the project. He just created a buzz around it saying, please already, Ruga, drop the album. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and then for today, we'll call it a wrap. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning to give you guys new update concerning music. I love you guys so much.